What is going on, my myth heads? I didn't say meth heads, I said myth, not meth, myth heads. Anyways, what's up, my myth heads? Happy Monday, hope you all are having a great day. Firstly, I just want to start off, this is completely off topic from anything that this channel is about, but I just gotta say, huge freaking W for wrestling fans. Oh man, this past Saturday, the best in the world, CM Punk, returned to the WWE. He's gonna be on Monday Night Raw tonight. He's gonna be in the middle of the ring with a microphone, with heck of pipe bombs for everything. Hopefully he pipe bombs himself for being hypocritical and, you know, running down WWE even when he returned to wrestling 2 years ago for AEW. Anyways, that's not the point. Just shouting that out there. CM Punk is back, baby! Huge W for WWE. Huge W for us WWE Universe. It's amazing. Anyways, that's not what this channel's about. I just had to get that little hype moment out. Oh man, I told y'all every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday I will be uploading, and I'm going to be a man of my word and stick to that as long as, you know, work or something else important doesn't get in the way. I'm currently on my way home from work right now, so I figured I'd stop in and be like, what's up, and talk a little bit. So today's topic, I want to talk about trauma. T-R-A-U-M-A. Trauma. Not drama, trauma. I want to talk about trauma because we've all been through. We all have it. We have all experienced our own sort of some diameter of trauma. My trauma starts at 3 years old. I don't know how I remember it, but I remember it. I walked on a pile of wood and boards and nails with tennis shoes on, and I had my first set of trauma by watching my sister do the same thing, my older sister at that, do the same thing with flip-flops, and while nail went right through her foot. First set of trauma. Then, more trauma. 6 years old. I'm not going to go into circumstances and who did what and names or anything because it's personal. But I watched somebody try and kill someone. That is a core memory. That is kind of like the movie Inside Out, those core memories. And I'm not talking the game Triple H's movie, the action-packed movie. I mean the animated Pixar Disney movie. I think it's Disney. Anyways, Inside Out. Core memories, they're a real thing. For me, 6 years old, watching that person do that right in front of me, that is trauma. That is something I live every day. Like, not it happening every day or anything like that, but thinking about it every day. I'm 21 years old. That was what, 15 years ago? Right? It was quite a while ago for that trauma. Then the older you get, the more trauma you get. And it sucks, but it's a thing. Next set of trauma I have that I remember was actually before I was 6 years old. I got hit I was riding a bicycle. I was on the front pegs back when those used to exist. On a bicycle, and some drunk guy hit us. I went flying and my face skidded across the ground. Trauma. More trauma. My brother-in-law, he was on his deathbed, brain aneurysm, thought he was gonna die. The love of my life, she had some issues. My ex-fiance, when she was in the hospital having her baby, not my baby, not explaining, just use your brain, you'll figure out how the whole thing. But she was on her deathbed. No one thought that she was gonna make it, including me. Here I was bawling my eyes out, thinking that I was about to be, you know, a single stepdad. Trauma, and that just happened last year, almost a year ago to the day, almost a year ago. Trauma. And more trauma just happens with life. The older you get, the more you experience, the more trauma you get in your life. And it sucks. It really sucks, but it's a real thing. Now, we can either let that trauma affect us in our everyday life. Sorry, it's a little bumpy and slushy and stuff. I'm in northern Michigan. It's winter time. There's a bunch of snow. Anyways, that's not the point. Actually, I'm just going to show y'all real quick. Look how beautiful that is. Look how pretty all this is. Ignore how dirty the mirror is. But anyways, trauma. We can either let it affect our life, and we can let that trauma run our life and control our every move. Whether we're gonna have a depressed day, a sad day, you know, a down day, or an angry day, you name it. Just a bad day. We get to choose if we're gonna let that trauma affect us in our everyday life. I can promise you, you will get nowhere letting your trauma affect your everyday life. Now, some people it's a lot easier said than done, but some people, they can, like me, push that trauma back and push it to the side and just ignore it and focus on the present, in the future, the good you have, the good that is to come, and learn from the trauma and the past and the things that happened back then, what not to do, what to do to make it better, to where your future and your present is better than it was yesterday, you know? For me, I'm one that can do that. I can push it back. It's a lot easier said than done, that's for sure. It took me a long time to learn how to push that trauma back, but it is possible. My point is, guys, don't let your trauma control you. Don't let your trauma and past ruin your future and your present. For me, I've got a lot of trauma with past relationships. My most recent relationship, it ended because she was just many different guys. She was a player. Luckily, wasn't too connected to that one, but it almost ended because of my past trauma. I was thinking, lo and behold, I was right, but I was thinking she was, you know, hoeing and cheating on me and playing and stuff. Turns out I was right, but I didn't know that at the time. And thanks to that, my trauma almost ruined that relationship. Don't let your past trauma ruin your present and future. Learn, and if you need help learning how to, then reach out for help. Reach out for that help to push that trauma back, to leave it back there, okay? It's okay to know it's there. It's okay to think about it every now and then. It's okay to cry about it. Trust me, I cry about my trauma a lot more than I should. I'm not gonna lie, but on my everyday life, I'm able to ignore it, you know? You know, if I wake up having a bad day, you know, okay, I can either choose, all right, this is gonna be a bad day. I'm gonna think of everything in the past, or I'm gonna make it a good day. I'm gonna ignore it, keep it back there, and focus on the present and the future. My point is, guys, everyone's got trauma. It's up to us to decide if we're gonna choose that trauma or ignore it. Me personally, I choose to ignore that trauma. So with that being said, guys, happy Monday. Oh, and by the way, tune into USA Network, 8/7 Central, for Monday Night Raw. First hour, commercial free. It's amazing. But anyways, that's the post, guys. That is the post. Like the video, subscribe, hit that bell for post notifications, and please share the video, share the channel. I'm really trying to make this a big deal. I'm trying to get this channel to a big degree, like Typical Gamer, Samara Redway, Chris Danker, you know, these Mr. Beast, you know, Tanner Fox, Taylor Alicia, you name it. I'm trying. Kid behind the camera, Angry Grandpa, you know, you name it. I'm trying to get my channel big. You know, there's not going to be any music videos, you know, like Tanner Fox or Taylor Alicia, you know, these aren't going to be stupid pranks and things like that. This is legitimate, serious talks that some people could use in their everyday life. So if you've stuck around through this whole video, all 10 minutes of it, by the time we're done, it's going to be 11 or close to. If you stuck around, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for post notifications, and please, please, please share the video. Share the video, share it to your friends, have them share it. Get the video out there, get the channel out there, because there is a lot more videos like this to come. And it's not always going to be about something like that. It could just be about my day or something like that, a vlog, and eventually I hope to get some gaming videos up there too. But that's growth, that's future. Right now, videos like this are to come. Talking and life advice, trying to help y'all out. With that being said, again, please like, comment, share. I would appreciate it. Subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it, guys. And I'm not trying to do this for my benefit, for the money, whatever. Screw that. I'm trying to do it because there's a lot of people out there in need who need the help. Need the advice. So, with that being said, I love you guys. And also, go follow me on TikTok, NeverOver21. That is NeveroVer21 on TikTok. It's also in my description box on YouTube, as well as the description explains everything I want to do with this channel. So again, like, comment, share, hit the subscribe, hit that bell for post notifications. I would greatly appreciate it, guys. I love y'all. My myth heads, stay mythical. Don't become meth heads. It's not good. With that being said, I love you guys, and I must bid you adieu. Mwah! And good night. Bang! Stay too sweet, y'all. That did not work. Stay too sweet, y'all.